All right, hello everyone. So today I'm going to talk about my Forex position in the market. Knowing your Forex position in the market. So I hope this video is helpful to you guys, right? And let's dive right in. So this video, I'm trying not to make it long, right? So some of you all, I did a video on how to open up a broker account and basically a little bit on how to get started into the Forex market, right? So this video is going to be about for my newbie traders and stuff, right? I hope that it's helpful, right? I've been trading a couple months now, so I have a bit of knowledge into the market, right? So something I used to do when I now get started in Forex, right, is all right. So I'm seeing the US is Euro USD is selling. Bam! It reached quite here about this area. So let me see if I could fix this, right? Right. So I'm seeing that. Whoa! This thing reached like quietly. This arrow cannot extend. Wow. Very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna just use the line, right? Bam. Whoa, this thing. If you want to get your line stretchy like this, because I like it this way, you need to um click on it. You see your trend line, and you come to the second option, and you uncheck this, right? And your line would be stretchy like this. I like it this way, right? So, bam, your USD is selling, and yeah, it's selling. So I'm like, I should sell too. So time I saw this thing selling, right? I was like, I might probably enter about here. So depending on my time frame that I reach in the market, that was the beginning of Forex, right? That was the beginning of Forex. And like in no time, in like about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, you see like bam, I'm in loss. Oh my, this thing is going to turn around. I'm seeing it going, um, it's going more and more and more and more and more and more and more in loss, depending on the position size that I entered into the market, right? So that's a no, guys. You don't do those things. So, for example, a lot of us newbies in the market, all right. So the euro is selling and you see it selling, it's going down, and then you start to like, okay, let's sell, and you come in like about this area. So, right, you're saying, okay, this thing is selling, it's going down, and then what will happen to you? It went above your position, and we always in loss. All right. For another example, it's buying, and you enter about like up here, so, and you're in profit, and smack shut, your account blow. Yes, used to be like that. Once we saw these big ass candlesticks, we follow it, right? I'm gonna break it down that simple. We follow it, and then it turns on us, and it's really going in the next direction, all right? So let me help you guys in terms of knowing where I am at in the Forex market, all right? I don't know if this might be helpful to you, but it was a bit helpful to me as well, right? So let's begin. If I am a day trader, I do not go to the D1 to trade. No, I do not go to D1 to trade. All right, that's a no. Okay, that is a no. So I see more clearly on the 15 minutes chart. I'm just breaking it down simple. There's a lot more in depth to it, or whatever the case may be. So on the 15 minutes chart, okay, so let me just rephrase this. So on the M1, it takes 1 minute to form one candlestick, M5, 5 minutes to form one candlestick, M15, 15 minutes, and you catch the drift, right? So we use the 15 minute chart and it cover the whole entire day. Now, whatever broker you're using, your broker has a different time frame pertaining to the forex market and your location, right? So it is for you to know when the market, the Asia market opens, the London market, and the New York market opens, right? And you also have a two lines here, which is the period separator. You come to properties and you click command and you would have the grid like this. You don't want the grid. I don't use the grid, okay? So I remove the grid and I click my show period separator and my axe line, which is this line, knowing that my spread and stuff, I know where I'm entering in the market, right? So okay, back to the video. So move this line. Okay, so let me find a good scenario. So always hard. Okay, so I'm entering here for practically a buy, and the market has reversed on me. Okay, and I'm in a loss. So one of the things that you have to look for in the position that you are in, I am in a trend, I am in a channel, or I am in a range. All right. So you need to know if I'm in a trend, a channel, or a range. All right. Now, a channel is basically a range, but a sideways moving range. Basically, I believe so. All right. So a trend is basically when candlestick touches the line, you see it's a trend and you go that direction. Okay. So, all right. So as I mentioned before, right, we are, this would be a channel, right? A channel, because it come all the way up and it come the same depth. So I believe this is a channel. So I'm in a channel, a big channel. This channel is about 3 days, right? A range, trend is more like it's going up, but it's not making deep pullbacks. Okay, see how these makes deep pullback. This is not making deep pullback. So this is a trend, all here trend, right? Trend, right? So it's a bit sketchy. If you want me to do a video on trend and channel and ranges, I can do that as well for you guys, right? But this is not the advanced. This is for you to know where you are in the market and you wouldn't just hit these sells or buys, right? Okay, good. So for example, I am in a channel, right? And I saw big candlesticks, but I do not know I'm in a channel. And I hit the buy, and then I'm in profit, and then bam, the market smack my back down, blew my account, probably depending on my lot sizes. All right. And then after it went back down, it actually went in the direction that the market was going. Yes, my entry was correct, but my lot size was too big, my risk management, and all of these stuff. So I blew my account. Okay. So there is something called the average true range indicator. All right, so let's find that. Average true range. Just click OK and you would have it. So I'm on the Euro USD, right? And what is my daily average true range? Now, from here to here, is 1 day, right? And I can know that by going on the D1, and I will see here the Euro USD has moved approximately 85 pips on an average 40-day. All right, so 85 pips average 40-day, and my entry was here. Let's put that small. And my entry was probably here, chasing the bull candles, right? So let's see on an average how much pips the market has moved from the down to the upside. It has moved 60 pips, all right? So 60 pips, and from the top side to the below side, it has moved 86 pips, right? 86 pips. So for that day, market has accomplished his goal. But I do need to know which side I'm on before placing my trade. Okay? So if I learn, right, just go to Google and you type your what is a trend, and you will get information on trend. What is a range, right, in the for market. I forget market, right? But you catch my point. So you're gonna get examples about trends. You can read up on trends. You can watch pictures on trends. Then when you finish with trends, you do channel, you do ranges, right? And you come on your MT4 and look at where the market is at presently. There is a range here, right? There is a channel here. I don't really like this setup, so it's like more like right channel. This would be a trend. Once it bounces 2 times, you can extend out your, so there's a channel, and you can also do it, I mean a trend, sorry, it's a trend. You can also do it, right? So it's not perfect, it's just for to just run through this video because I don't need the video to be that long. Okay, guess that's how far I can go back. All right, so I'm here, as I said this one before. You want to see where the previous day went from here, high to low, 76 pips. So on average, the Forex market, each currency pair moves a certain amount of pips per day. So you knowing that, that is powerful. Okay, now another question. Sometimes the market moves more than the average amount of pips per day. All right, so let's say on the Euro USD, the average is between 80 pips to 100 pips on a busy day, right? Sometimes it might move 1250 and close to 1500, which is equivalent to 125 pips or 150 pips, really, right? So this day, for example, from here to here, this would be on the 22nd of June. From here to here, we had 106 pips. Okay, 106 pips. So depending on your channel size, your range size, and your trend, right? The market extends the volatility in terms of a, uh, a stop hunt. I would say sometimes they go to a 25 pip extension above or below, and they stop out traders, and then they continue going into that direction. All right, so in overall the trend was a downtrend, down channel, sorry. And here to here, let's say I said about 25, right? So here, this piece, sorry, from here was practically a stop hunt, right? So above, see, on the trend line, 25, about the 25 pip stop hunt, and come back into their direction that they was generally going, right? So another way that I could know my where I'm entering in the market and how far the candlesticks has already gone. So for example, if I come to my chart and I want to trade, make a trade, right? And I'm seeing that it's buying, okay? It's buying and it has reached here. Should I enter for the buy? What will happen to me if I enter for the buy? So for example, if you measure your distance from the below, the low, and you reach here, it's 90 pips, 94 pips. That is not a buy. You do not enter for a buy. That's my point. Don't enter for a buy, because there's a lot of us doing that, and we are giving our funds to the market. All right, so let me do a next example for you. All right, so we come in. This is from the newbies. We are in the market, and we are seeing this thing buying, boy. It's buying, right? And we enter here when we come in our chart, but we just took the buys because it's buying, all right? And we go to our low and we didn't do any measurement. It has already reached 900. Okay, it's reached 96 pips already for the day. Should I take a buy? No, don't take a buy. Okay, that's my point. Let's do a sell. Let's do a sell. Let's look for a sell. All right, let's look for a sell, sell. It's selling wholly, right? Selling wholly. I saw it selling wholly. Should I take a sell? Did I do my measurement, my 80 pip measurement? Let's see. It's reached 600 pips. It's close to my 80. Should I 700 pips, 702 pips, sorry, 72 pips, right? Should I take my sell? No, you leave it alone, okay? Leave it alone. Let's look for an Excel. Let's look for a big sell. Okay, it's a big sell. Okay, so I'm seeing, I wake up in the morning or whatever time I'm on work or whatever, I'm seeing, whoa, this thing is selling and it's like, it's going down, right? It's going down. I'm seeing this thing going down. And I'm going to hit the cells. Just hit the button and smash it, right? I'm going to make some money. So, did I do my measurement to see where the market's at? It's at 97 pips and I'm selling. Wow, something must be wrong with my head. Why am I selling at 97 pips? Very interesting. Should I hit the cells? No, I don't think you should hit the cells. Okay? You should wait. Maybe if you see it's at 80 pips and you're still seeing it's going strong, right? And it's in like a certain area that you know, okay, it's like at 1,000, maybe it might go to 1,100. And then I could probably hit a buy. I would have made some money and probably get away with it. Okay? But no, you don't hit the sells when it reaches 90 pip. Let's look for next sell. Alright? Sell, big sell. I'm looking for a big sell. Apparently I can't go back no more. Okay? Alright, but you catch the point. Should I hit the sells? It's going down. And I am here in this market, this location. Should I hit the sells? Because it's selling. No, you don't hit the cells because it at presently 96 pips. Okay, so I guess I hope you have an understanding. Please know where you at in the market before you hit the sells or the buys. Okay, so there is something I want to show you guys. Investing.com. All right, investing.com. Many of us do not know about this. Many of us do know, and some of us keep it a secret. So we are going to tools and Forex volatility. And we are going to find a Forex volatility calculator. So for what currency pair that you are going to trade, you can come here and go over the past information on how many pips on average move for within 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So this is a 10-week period. Let's do the Euro USD. With a 10-week period here, and I'm a day trader, the Euro USD has reached 84 pips. All right. So that means it's an average 84 pips within that 10 weeks. Every day it's been an average. Okay, I estimate it. So if I am in a buy and it's seeing buy and I miss the trend going up and it reach here and I'm seeing, whoa, this thing is buying for my newbies and it reach like about this height, please do your measurement. All right, it's at 90 pips. Do not hit the buy button, okay? You are going to lose money. Do not, I repeat, do not hit the buy or the sell button. So for example, if I am over here and I'm seeing this thing selling, do not hit the sell button. Okay, the banks are just going to enjoy your money. All right, so I hope this video is helpful, and if you need another video on something in the forex market, I can see what I can do for you. All right, so I hope that you use this information and you go forth and you do some research. Right, forex is simple but yet difficult and complex, and there's a lot of individual knowing the right information, and they are trying to chain up our heads and sell us very expensive courses so they can be profitable in terms of MLM. Okay, and it is very simple, and you just use Google. Okay, all right.